Hey guys, welcome to Lorley's Plastic Kitchen. I'm Lorley, so come on in. Hey guys, welcome to Lorley's Plastic Kitchen. And today in my kitchen I'm going to be making some yummy blueberry muffins. And they're going to be soft, moist, and good. So come on in. Here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need a half a cup of milk, 1/3 cup of yogurt, 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of oil, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You're gonna need a half a cup of sugar, as well as 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, plus 2 cups of flour. And I have this little sifter because you're going to sift your flour. And here is 1 cup of blueberries. You can also have blueberries for the side, or if you want to add extra blueberries. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to take all of our wet ingredients and put them in the bowl. So I'm going to take my milk, my yogurt, and I use the yogurt because you're not using as much fat in there. That's why we only have 2 tablespoons of oil, because it brings the moisture to these muffins as well. So you're gonna get a moist muffin, because nobody wants a dry muffin. Here's your 2 tablespoons of oil, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and your tablespoon of honey. But see how it comes out easy? That's because I took my spray oil and I sprayed it first. That's a little trick that you can do. That way you can get all of your honey out of there. Now I'm gonna add my sugar at this point as well. And if you guys want it sweeter, but I think this is sweet enough, but if you like, you know, a more sweeter muffin, you're gonna wanna use more sugar at this point. And now your 2 eggs. Okay, make sure you guys don't do what I just did. I just dropped a piece of shell in there, but life happens, guys. Take it out, because you don't want the shell. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go wash my hands. Now that my hands are nice and fresh and clean, I preheated my oven to 375. You guys are gonna wanna do it at this point. And now we're gonna take this and we're gonna mix all of these wet ingredients together. The nice thing about this recipe is that you can store it in the freezer. I've done it make ahead and stuff it in the freezer and just pull them out whenever you guys need it. That way in the morning when you're rushing around with the kids or just going to work, make sure you want to grab that out of the freezer. Alrighty, now that it's just mixed up real quick, whoa there, you're gonna want to add your baking soda, baking powder, and salt, and also your sifted flour. Now that we sifted our flour, I'm just gonna give it a quick mix. You don't want to over mix your batter. Just like so. Just till everything's incorporated. Like I said, nobody wants an over mixed batter. Hey, you gotta mix it up a little. Take your time. Right. And the rest, I'm just gonna go in with my little spoon. But before I do that, I have a cup of blueberries in here. And this, I'm gonna take a little bit of flour and I'm gonna add it to my blueberries. And the reason I do this is so your blueberries won't sink to the bottom. I mean, you can just dump them in there like that, but majority of the time your blueberries will sink to the bottom. So just add a little bit of flour at this point. So because I don't want to take all of this yummy blueberry flavor out of there, I'm going to use the same spoon and just come in and just mix the rest on the side of your bowl by hand. Alrighty, now that it's all mixed up, you want to take your blueberries and you just want to fold them in and just till you get them all mixed thoroughly through. Look at how pretty purple that is. Now these were frozen blueberries that I used. You're more than welcome to use frozen or fresh, but what I did with my frozen blueberries is I thawed them first and then I added them. I mean, if you add them frozen, then you're just gonna make your batter cold and it's gonna be harder to stir. But like that, I'm just gonna mix it till they're all well incorporated. Alrighty, now we're gonna place them in our pan and I'm gonna get that all fixed up for you. Now that you got everything incorporated, what I did at this point is I well greased muffin pans. Now this is the bigger muffin pans. This is like the muffins that you get from Costco. So if you want the bigger muffin pans, use it for that, or do the smaller ones if you just want to take one or two, you know. But guys, this is what my husband tried to get me to make him a muffin out of. He's filming me today and he was like, I really need that muffin, but I don't think I'm gonna make that one for him.
Why not?
Good.
Wow.
Now you're gonna take your batter. I got an ice cream scooper because I got the big muffin tin, and I'm just gonna scoop it in there just like that. And once I do that, if at this point you guys want to add more blueberries, feel free. Add more blueberries to the top. I'm just giving you guys some ideas of what you can do. Hey, if you like more blueberries, add more blueberries. And then I also have this turbinado raw cane sugar. It's big chunks of sugar crystals, and I'm just gonna pour that on top as well. But like I said, it's your muffin. Don't be a muffin top and just make it. So I'm gonna continue making these, and then I'll show you when I pop them into the oven. Okay, now we're gonna pop these little babies into that oven so they can get nice and fluffy. Make sure you guys don't burn yourself during this point. See you in a bit. Make sure you cook these muffins in the oven for about 14 minutes or until your toothpick comes out clear. Alrighty, we took them out of the oven and this was like 15 minutes, depending on the size of your muffin. And we cut one in half. What do you want me to feed you? What do you want me to feed you? Feed me.
Why don't you give me the whole thing?
We could.
Don't have to go to Costco no more.
Guys, they're really good. I know you see the blue in here, or the kind of greenish bluish color. That's from the juice of the blueberries, but if you guys don't want that color, just use the raw blueberries, that's all. Still tastes good. See, he wanted me to make him a big blueberry
Big
muffin.
one. I was trying to get her that big one.
You can get
And a
two
cup of
for
coffee.
Oh, you can get two coffee, okay?
Alright.
Okay. Till next time on Laura's Classic Kitchen, where I'll welcome you into my home. Have a blessed day, and we'll be seeing you soon. Bye.
Bye.